here's a short little video tonight with a simple practice you can do anytime, even with a cat. So start out in a seated position. Just bring your hands to your heart center or palms up on your thighs. Let your first finger and thumb come together and your eyes close. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Bringing your awareness to the air moving into your lungs. And then just letting it go. Simple feeling of drawing your awareness in. Breaths here, breathing in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Another one in and out. Gently flutter open. Reach your arms up overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, take your hands down alongside. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale out. Just moving some energy. Inhale. Exhale. This time, breathe in. Exhale, twist right. Take your left hand over your right knee. Right hand plants behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Press down into the ground. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, gentle twist. Again, breathe in. Gentle lengthening up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist. One more time. Breathe in. Come on back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left this time. Right hand outside the left knee. Gaze over your left shoulder. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathe out, little twist on the exhale. Come back to center, sweep up, inhale. Back to the right, exhale. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. This time, exhale, look over the left shoulder. Breathe in, lengthen tall. Exhale, twisting. One more, inhale. Exhale, twist. Arms back up. Breathe in. Exhale, take it to the left. This time, inhale, reach the crown of the head high. Exhale, eyes go over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gaze over the right shoulder. On your inhale, create space and length, pressing your sit bones down into the earth. Exhale, gazing over your right shoulder. Come on back to center. Just notice how your spine feels here. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bow forward slightly. If you have someone taking over your mat, you can just find a new spot. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Press your hands down into the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Create a bit of traction almost here. Take a breath in. Breathe out. If your hips are super tight, you can sit up on a block. Inhale. Exhale. Now come on to all fours, hands under your knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Coming into cat and cow. Drop your chest towards the floor. Look up to the ceiling. Exhale, angry cat. Drop your head round your spine. Inhale, coming to cow, look up. Exhale, around your spine, drop your head. And one more time, into cow, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look towards your belly. Come back to a neutral spine. Take your right foot back behind you, pointed dog, left hand reaches forward. Stay here, your right hand presses down to the floor, your right toes down to the floor, and pull the pit of your belly in for 5, 4, press down with your right hand so it's an active pose, your left knee's pressing into the floor, 2, 1. Now lift your back foot, hip height, reach through your front hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your hand down and your knee down. Other side. Left toes reach back to the floor behind you. Right arm reaches forward. Pointed dog for 5, 4, 3. Pulling the pit of the belly in and up. Nice long breath. 2, 1. Press down through the top of your right foot. Lift your left leg hip height for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come back down, knees to the floor. Inhale, cow. Exhale, rounding your spine to cat. Tuck your toes, come up to downward facing dog. I'm just keeping my head forward, but you can drop your head, look towards your knees for 5, 4, pedal your feet to the floor, 2, 1. Walk or step your feet to your hands. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow forward. Reach all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi, back to neutral stand. Step your right foot open, long on your mat, the long edge of your mat. Turn your toes out to the side. Reach your arms out to a T. Bend your front knee for warrior 2. Take your gaze towards the middle finger of your right hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip your palms, reverse your warrior. 5. Press down through your feet, squeeze your back hamstring. Reach up to the ceiling, let your body be long. 2, and 1. Back to warrior 2. Straighten your legs. Slide your right hand down your front leg. Keep your left hand on your left hip for a triangle variation. Pull the pit of the belly in and up. Press down through the left outer edge of your hip all the way down into the floor and gaze over your left shoulder. Feeling that sense of stability, that sense of stableness. Two more breaths. Now press down through strong legs, come up to stand, pivot back to the front of your mat. Warrior 2. Gaze at the middle finger of your front hand. Setting your gaze on one point to steady the mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip your palms, reverse your warrior up and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, straighten your legs, triangle. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Right hand stays at the right hip. Rolling the right hip open, gaze over your right shoulder. Press down into strong legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up to stand. Step your feet back together at the front of your mat. Now coming into some balancing poses. Bring your hands to your heart. Begin to lift your right heel off the floor, transferring the weight to the left leg. Lift the right toes and press back, airplane. Now take your inner thigh of your right leg up to the ceiling, hands pressed down to the floor, just checking in with your balance, creating that sense of equanimity, the balance of the effort and the ease. Squeeze the shoulder blades together slightly. 2 and 1. Feet come back together. Lift your left leg up. Kick back, airplane. Palms come out to the side. If this feels like too much, bring your back toes to the floor. This is perfectly fine too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet back together. Standing toe raise on the right. Press down through your left foot. Grab your right big toe with your peace fingers. Grab hold. Kick the leg straight out for 5, 4. Press down through the big toe of your standing leg. Draw the outer edge of your left hip in. Slightly bend your right elbow. Take the leg out to the side. You can do this holding the knee as well. And if you need more support, you could grab a wall or a chair. 3, 2. If you feel really stable, take your eyes over your opposite shoulder. And 1. Come back to center. Find your balance. Take the opposite hand outside the foot. Reach your right hand back. So this can be done with the knee. Playing with opposite sides of the body. 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet together. Take the left side standing leg raise. Right hand to your waist. Left hand, first 2 fingers and thumb, or grab the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in, open out to the side. Keep pressing the pinky toe back towards the wall behind you. Press down through the big toe of your standing foot. 2 and 1. Slowly come back to center as your gaze comes back to center. Opposite hand to the outside edge of the foot or to the knee. Reach your left hand behind you. 5. If you want support, find a wall, find a chair. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet back together. If you fall out, you just get right back in. No big deal. Tree pose or figure 4. Right foot to the inside edge or right ankle across your left leg. Sit low for figure 4. For tree pose, bring your right foot anywhere on the inside of your left leg. Press down into the floor and then draw the energy up into your core. And from your core, take it all the way up through the crown of your head to the ceiling. Hands can be at the heart or extended high. Lots of variations here. Set your eyes on one spot to find your balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step down, take the other side. Bring your left foot to the inside edge of your right leg for tree, or fantastic 4, take your ankle across your thigh, sit low. 5. I'm going to do tree because I did tree on the other side. 4, 3, keep drawing your outer hip towards the center line so everything hugs into the center. Arms reach up, eyes can go up. 2, 1, step back down, feet together. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. You can come halfway down or all the way. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Come down to the floor, all the way down. Preparing for back bending, lay onto your belly. Make a pillow with your hands, so stack one arm on top of the other. Bring your forehead down to your forearms. Turn your toes out, mat width apart. Heels in. And let your low back release. Just letting go here. Creating a stable base for the body to do the releasing all on its own. Now start to peel your head, neck, and shoulders up off the floor. Palms press down into the floor. Draw your hands back slightly. Press your feet down, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back down. Rest your head on your forearms. Coming into floor bow. Bend your knees. First off, bring your hips back to neutral. Square your hips to the floor, bend your knees. Forehead presses down. Lift your knees off the floor. Point your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Now you've got a choice. You could do that again, or if you want to take floor bow, bend your knees, reach your hands back, grab hold of the tops of your feet, and then lift up. But still using the muscles of your back, not just kicking into your hands, but using the back muscles to lift up. 5, thanks, Blue. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. Press up, upward facing dog. Press back, child's pose. Now come up to your knees for camel pose. Press your knees down into the floor, tops of your feet press flat. Press your thighs forward and lift your sternum up to the ceiling. So right here, I'm just staying right here. I'm pressing the tops of my feet down, knees press down, hips press forward, but I'm lifting up. I'm not sinking back. There's an upward lift. I can stay right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to neutral. Second one, I can do the same thing, or I can reach back, grabbing hold of my heels. Let my head drop back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to neutral. Now coming onto the floor. Extend your legs long in front of you. Reach forward, grab the outside edges of your feet. If your hands don't make it to your feet, just take your hands to your outer shins. Lift your heart for an inhale, and exhale, bow forward. Each inhale, you find a bit more length. Each exhale, you fold. Good, come back up to center. Bring your right foot to the inside edge of your left leg And bow forward over your left leg. Each inhale you lift a bit, each exhale you bow. Good, now come on back up. Other side, right leg comes out, bow over the right leg. Your back knee is close to 90 degrees from your front leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. Take your hands behind you for tabletop. Press your feet down into the floor, your hands down into the floor. Lift your hips up. Let your head drop back. Roll your inner thighs down to the ground. And release any tension in your shoulders or your face. Come all the way down. So now it's time for rest. So you can take an inversion if that feels good for you. Otherwise, if you're ready for rest pose, if you have a bolster or a blanket close by, those are great. I like to take my bolster long on my mat, and then I'll rest, placing the bolster near my hips and allowing my arms to flop out to the side. I let my feet flop out to the side. If you have a blanket or a scarf, you can put it over your body. For Shavasana, I like this. Oops. Covering up, staying warm, and resting deeply. Let your body feel supported. Let your mind completely relax. When you're ready, begin to bring some movement and awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when it feels right, just roll to one side or the other. Pausing for just a beat. And when you're ready, press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Namaste. Thanks for practicing. Have a great night.